by design. We talking health and talking fitness, talking life and talking nutrition. Way more than looks and aesthetics. Gotta tune in and don't miss it. Hey, go, gotta go harder, taking it higher, bringing that info here to inspire, chugging out fitness, bringing that fire. Hey, go.
Let's go. Welcome to Unstoppable by Design, where we talk all things fitness, mindset, and what it means to truly be unstoppable inside and outside the gym. I'm your host, Matt Terry, and today we're turning that buzzing watch on your wrist and the apps cluttering your phone into a lean, mean results machine. A few minutes from now, you'll know why to track, what to track, and how to use all that sweet data. We're talking steps, sleep, macros, PRs, all used to level up your health. No tech degree required, promise. Grab your coffee and let's dive in. So why are we tracking? A wise person once said, "What gets measured gets managed." Translation? If you can't see it or track it, you can't improve it, or at least it's really hard to. There are 3 hidden wins you unlock the moment you start tracking. You get a heads up on some early warning signs. A dip in sleep score, or HRV, which is heart rate variability, often shows up days before you start feeling burnt out. You can start to see invisible victories. Maybe the scale is stubborn, but your step count jumped 2,000 steps that day. That's progress hiding in plain sight. We can see course corrections. Logging food for a week makes you notice the protein dessert at breakfast, or the nightly snack that's quietly a meal. The bottom line, data turns guesses into decisions, and decisions drive gains. So let's talk about gadgets, or let's decode gadgets. Don't worry, I'll keep the geek speak light. Wrist-based trackers, probably the most common out there. We're looking at you, Fitbit, Garmin, Whoop, Polar. They may monitor 24/7 heart rate, resting heart rate, and even sleep stages. Some of them could do fancy things as well. They can look at step count, and some have stair tracking to capture your NEAT, or NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. That's a fancy way of saying moving more burns calories. There's also some smart rings out there. We're looking at things called Oura. They have a tiny form factor. They're great for looking at sleep and HRV, or heart rate variability. There are even some chest strap monitors out there. These are the gold standard for HIIT, something we've talked about previously, or high-intensity interval training, and its accuracy there. If you love brutal intervals, this is your truth serum. Some of these gadgets use fancy acronyms. So to give you a brief cheat sheet on some of the common ones that are used and what they stand for, if we're looking at something HR, that's heart rate, that's real-time exertion. HRV, heart rate variability. Long story short, that's recovery readiness. Looking at SpO2, oxygen saturation, it's handy for altitude hikers or checking your overall health. GPS, global positioning system, could be used for distance and pace for runners, rowers, and cyclists. But now let's talk about reading the numbers without losing your mind. Pay attention to weekly trends over daily spikes. Monday's weird sleep score could be due to a late night movie, but 3 low nights in a row, maybe something's up. And start to pay attention to zones, not decimals. If we're looking at heart rate variability, or HRV, you don't need to know it to the decimal. You just need to know whether you're in green, yellow, or red on the readiness dial. But what about some useful apps? So apps that might help you move the needle, I like to split them into either fuel or performance buckets. If we're looking at our fuel apps, we've got apps like MyFitnessPal. It's got a massive food database, a barcode scanning option. You can quickly add pre-made meals. It's perfect for beginners. We've also got apps like Chronometer. These are macro and micronutrient def for the data nerds, and custom targets if your coach tweaks ratios. This could be something used when looking at functional nutrition. Pro tip, don't chase perfection. Log honestly for a week. Awareness beats accuracy at first, so don't try to hide those late night snacks that might be more of a meal. Now, if we're looking at performance apps, these are apps that track workouts, maybe things that you do outside on your own, maybe it's playing some sports. Here at Juggernaut Fitness, we use an app called Watt Up. This allows you to track all sorts of activity, even activity done outside of classes or work with a trainer. Think about, hey, I've gone for a 2-hour hike today. We can log that. Or you're working out on your own and you've done a quick workout at your house. You want to log that score in case you want to repeat it for later. We can use that WattUp app. Now let's talk about some pitfalls to avoid. So 3 quick sand traps to avoid data paralysis. Maybe don't track everything at once. Pick one metric, especially when you're starting out. Let's say it's steps or protein, and master it for a month. Then look at trying to improve the next metric. You can do one thing at a time. Another pitfall, brand tribalism. Let's say you're a diehard Apple or Garmin or Hoop fan. They're all solid. Consistency and tracking and proper setup beats brand wars every time. Do your research. Find a brand that looks like it is what you're looking for, and don't sweat on the non-essential details. And then letting the apps run the athlete. If your watch says recovery day, but you feel like Thor, use your best judgment. Like that old saying, if you're in the kitchen and the pan is hot, you might as well cook. Use both your head and your hardware together to make the best decision for you. This week's Unstoppable Challenge, choose one metric, whether it's your daily step goal, sleep score, or maybe it's a protein target, and track it every day for 7 days. Don't chase perfect numbers. Watch the trend and notice how awareness changes your choices. Remember, devices don't make you better, your decisions do. You're unstoppable by design. Ready to plug your wearables into a training plan built for results? Head to juggernaut-fitness.com and book a free get-to-know-you session. We'll show you exactly how to turn that raw data into raw power. Hit follow, drop a quick review of today's episode, quench your curiosity, and keep notifications on. New shows land every Tuesday. Next week, Coach Lis Rosencrum is back to tackle overcoming plateaus, why progress stalls, the sneaky fixes that restart gains, and how to keep momentum climbing. Until then, be well, be unstoppable.
Now's the moment, it's your time. What you need, true indeed, unstoppable by design.